Each breakfast has a goal, each lunch a partner. The elevator opens and everyone knows it's time to shut up. Elegance is not in his clothes, it's in the precision of his movements. Most people count the days until Friday, but she has lost count of the months because her schedule is written by opportunities, not dates. Rain does not delay him, he waits for it as part of the show. Because they know that the quality of the questions determines the quality of the future. Contracts are signed on islands where others only go to rest. Knowledge is not power, it's leverage. And they know exactly where to apply force to move mountains. Their objectives are not ambitions, they are commitments. Because they operate with the intensity of those who do not accept alternatives. He does not give interviews, he gives results. The wind on his terrace sounds different, deeper. The helicopter lands just as the contract is about to be signed. Their meetings do not have agendas, they have results. The data he consults is not on Google, it's in his network. Because only those who master complexity can create elegant solutions. Each of his employees knows they work for a vision. The most important contract was signed without ink, only with a glance. Improvised meetings do not exist in his world. It's planning the next steps on the board. The questions he asks do not have an immediate answer. The sound of the scanner is as familiar as that of a symphony. The signatures he collects are not autographs. They are alliances. The way he listens makes others reveal more than they intended. Their thoughts are not ideas, they are seeds, because each concept is designed to grow and transform into tangible reality. Watches do not mark hours, they mark commitments with key people. Each person around him is part of a bigger move. Important decisions don't sound loud, they just change the course of things. Quality is not the standard, it's the signature, because they understand that constant excellence is their personal brand. The present is not a prison, it's a platform. The carpet he walks on was hand-woven by someone who took years to master their craft. Change is not disruption, it's opportunity, because they see in each transformation the possibility of redefining entire industries. Their decisions are not individual, they are collective, because they consider the impact on systems that others cannot see. Every meeting is a move, every greeting an investment. Discipline is not restriction, it's freedom. Time is not money, it's opportunity, and every second invested correctly generates exponential returns. Discipline is not sacrifice. His desk is cleaner than the history of some banks. The walls of his office have acoustic and strategic insulation. Their routines are not habits. They are architectures, structures designed to generate specific results. The chair where he sits was made to support those who move the board. Success does not satisfy them, it propels them. Because every achievement is evidence that they can achieve much more. The restaurant he frequents does not appear on Google Maps. Their systems are not methods. Innovation is not invention, it's connection. Knowledge is not power, it's responsibility. Because each insight generates the moral obligation to act. Because they know that clarity of purpose eliminates the need for protocols. Their routines are not repetitions, they are refinements. Because every day they optimize systems that others don't even know exist. Patience is not waiting, it's preparation. Discipline is not sacrifice, it's investment, because each small present renunciation becomes future freedom. Power is not possession, it's responsibility, because they understand that every acquired ability implies the obligation to use it. Because they understand that constant excellence is the only way to maintain relevance. He does not pay memberships. He is the one who authorizes others to have them. The present does not limit them, it propels them, because they use the current reality as a platform to leap into the impossible. The cities he travels to have already been studied beforehand. Abundance is not a coincidence. It's a consequence of decisions they made when others chose comfort. Time is not a limitation. It's a resource. And like any resource, its value lies in the wisdom with which it is invested. The crystal in his room reflects as much style as discipline. Intuition is not divination, it's processing, because their subconscious analyzes variables that the conscious mind cannot handle. He does not publish his life. His life is commented on in low voices among elites. Risk is not a threat, it's an opportunity in disguise, because they know that the greatest security lies in the ability to create options. Simplicity is not lack, it's abundance, because they extract maximum value from minimal elements and resources. The present is not limitation, it's opportunity, because they transform each moment into raw material for extraordinary futures. The messages he sends do not have emojis, they have power. Where others see expenses, he sees positioning. The cold marble under his feet is the same from where empires are built. They don't collect objects, they collect moments when they said yes when everyone else said no. Innovation is not invention, it's connection, because they see relationships between ideas that others keep separate. Fear does not paralyze them, it informs them, because every calculated risk is a door to unexplored territories. Influence is not bought, it's built, decision by decision, until the world moves to the rhythm of their ideas. Because each phrase materializes abstract ideas into tangible reality. Their decisions are not impulses, they are conclusions, results of analysis that others would take months to complete. Learning is not a process, it's a state, because they maintain active curiosity that turns every experience into knowledge, the space where ideas that will change the world are born. The marble where he steps has a history of embedded power. There is no noise where he lives, only pure concentration and prolonged vision. They are predictions. Failure is not shame, it's investment, because every paid mistake becomes applied wisdom. Their mistakes are not weaknesses, they are investments in wisdom, because every paid failure becomes refined instinct. Strategy is not a plan, it's vision, because they see several possible futures and create the path to the most desirable one. The breeze entering his balcony was calculated when building it. Each letter sent has a calculated destination and a hidden objective. He is not interested in seeming successful. He is interested in being treated as someone who decides. A message from his secretary can close operations without further words. Success is not a destination, it's a process, and every achievement is simply evidence of systems that others cannot see. Their libraries do not hold books. They hold the mindsets of geniuses who learn to translate into action. He doesn't walk fast because time runs at his pace. There are no frames with phrases, only expansion maps. Pressure does not break them, it strengthens them. The piano plays softly as the plan for the next quarter is projected. His personal assistant has more power than several directors. The art on his walls doesn't decorate. It communicates silent power. They are certainties in disguise. There are no Sundays for him, only days with different rhythms. Their children do not inherit money. The ability to attract resources, talents, and opportunities without apparent effort. They are philosophies. Innovation is not creativity, it's evolution, because they identify the next stage before others understand the current one. Patience is not passivity, it's power, because they understand that perfect timing multiplies any effort. Their words are not opinions, because they speak from the perspective of those who have already seen the future. Discipline is not limitation, it's liberation. The car he drives does not make noise, but it clears the way. The echo of his voice bounces only in rooms where there is respect. The low lights do not relax him, they activate him. The conferences he attends are private and without microphones. Their goals are not numbers, they are transformations, because they measure success in lives impacted, not in accumulated figures. The present is not a prison, it's a lever, because they use the current reality as a fulcrum to move the world. Their thoughts are not casual, they are intentional, because every idea is designed to become reality. Resistance is not opposition, it's feedback, valuable information on what to adjust to achieve the desired result. Knowledge is not accumulation, it's transformation, because they know that information without action is lost potential. Their alliances are not conveniences, they are constructions, because each partnership builds unique possibilities. He does not need notifications, everything important is already planned. The walls of his meeting room are shielded with agreements. Resistance is not an obstacle, it's information, because each difficulty reveals exactly what capabilities they need to develop. The watches he wears do not mark fashion, they mark connection. The technology he uses is not yet on the market. Their decisions are not reactive, they are predictive. Resistance is not the enemy, it's a trainer, because each obstacle strengthens exactly the necessary capabilities, like pressure that turns coal into diamonds under extreme conditions, because they operate 3 moves ahead of where others have just arrived. Ambition is not desire, it's responsibility, because they understand that their ability to create implies the obligation to do so, because they see relationships between ideas that others keep fragmented. They seek perspectives. Power is not strength, it's influence. the ability to create conditions where others spontaneously make the right decisions. Money is not security. It's freedom, the ability to choose without external limitations that restrict vision. The silence between phrases generates more impact than any presentation. Luxury does not surround him. It accompanies him without announcing itself. Simplicity is not lack. It's abundance. Their investments are not bets. Quality is not an option. It's DNA, because they understand that constant excellence is their natural differentiator. Change is not a threat. It's fuel, because they channel each transformation towards the construction of new realities. Their words are not sounds, they are codes, because each phrase is designed to program realities in receptive minds. Money is not the end, it's flow, a current that they direct towards the materialization of impossible visions. Their decisions are not reactions, they are creations, because each choice is a conscious act of building the future. Charisma is not personality, it's certainty, the tranquility projected by those who know exactly where they are going. Others live for the weekend. She lives for the exact moment when an industry is ready to be conquered. Control is not domination, it's influence. The ability to create conditions where others make the right decisions. Their goals are not dreams, they are commitments. Because the difference between wanting and achieving lies in the intensity of the commitment.